everyone, I'm Tracy with Sweet Bay Lane. In this video, I'm going to be working with those inexpensive Dollar Tree signs. You know the ones I'm talking about. They have beautiful, beautiful designs on them, but the material that they come on is kind of inexpensively made and sort of flimsy. And we usually only get maybe one season out of them if we're lucky. I'm going to show you how to bulk those signs up and turn them into a beautiful piece of home decor that will last you multiple seasons. So let's go ahead and run down the supply list and jump into the project. Okay, so let's run down the supplies real quick so we can get onto our project. You'll need 2 signs from the Dollar Tree. You'll need 2 pieces of their ready board in white. You'll also need a pack of their decorative nautical rope and a 3-pack of the Shore Living Line starfish. Along with those Dollar Tree supplies, I purchased this natural Spanish moss from Hobby Lobby, along with this white mini seeding bush, which kind of reminds me of the seagrass down here in South Florida. Yes, finally we're to the project. We start this project by gluing the 2 signs together. Just make sure the design you prefer is facing up towards you when you glue the 2 signs together. Make sure you get lots of glue around the edge and press down, making sure that they're securely attached. Once that's done, we move on to our ready board. Now I cut out 3 round shapes out of my ready board, and they're a little bit larger than my sign, as you'll see here shortly. I take all 3 of those pieces of ready board and I glue them together, making one solid round shape. Then I take the 2 signs and I attach them right in the center of my round shape of ready board. Now that my sign is securely attached and everything's dried, I move on to the Spanish moss. Now you can actually use whatever you prefer to work with. I just love Spanish moss. It just really says South Florida to me. So that's why I've chosen to use the Spanish moss. Plus, not to mention, I just love Spanish moss. It reminds me of my grandmother. I just love that smell. I also love the smell of deer moss. For some odd reason, it just reminds me of my grandmother. Once I get all my Spanish moss on, I'm going to give it a little haircut. Now that we have it nice and cleaned up around the edge, we move on to our nautical rope. I'm going to take the nautical rope and I'm going to add it completely around the edge of my sign. Once I had my nautical rope on there, I thought, I think this inside needs a little haircut as well. So I gave it a little Spanish moss haircut. Once the haircut was finished, we moved on to our natural greenery, our little mini white seeding bush, which I think looks so much like the seagrass down here. It's crazy. Anyway, I take and I glue the little pieces completely around my sign. Now that my greenery is completely around the sign and secured, I move on to the hanger. Now I want a little natural rope hanger, so I tie knots in each end and I just add the hanger with hot glue. Once I have the ends frayed, I will just attach both sides with some hot glue. Now I'm using the Gorilla hot glue with a Surebonder glue gun, and I think that is a perfect combination for a very secure hold. You know, sometimes hot glue can be a little sketchy, but the Gorilla glue with the Surebonder glue gun is the perfect combination. Now that my hanger's done, I think it turned out so cute. I love the little knots with the frayed ends. Now moving on, I want to hide that little hole from the original sign. So I take one little seashell from the pack of seashells I got at Dollar Tree, and I just attach it with some hot glue. Oh, that little seashell looks so adorable on there. But to go ahead and finish this project off, I want to add 3 of those gorgeous little white starfish from the Dollar Tree. Well, I think the project turned out adorable. I hope you guys liked it. If you've stuck around this long, you must be a crafter, and I really appreciate your support. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way my videos will pop up in your feed, and you won't have to go searching for all the new videos, because quite frankly, who has time for that? Anyway, until next time, happy crafting!